Yeah.
Okay. Sounded like he had a bit of sore throat or something. Like you woken up after
No, he
a
just went
midday nap.
drinking and then decided to play D&D. Probably a bad idea.
How dare you?
Oh,
Cool.
also
Alcohol is
here's
bad.
Alice from last week. Now in the same kind of dress as Ramon.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's cute.
Oh no, what is he doing to this poor child?
Raising her?
Raising her. It's like if she's gonna be a part of Section 9, she has to have her membership lab coat. Now the question is who was it him or was it
Claire.
or was it
Claire.
Claire? Yeah.
To be
Yeah, it was
fair,
probably Claire too.
it was because he doesn't have clothes for her yet.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I like how we just rehomed this girl.
Well, no, she actually got adopted if you didn't know.
Yeah. Adopted, then there was a proposal apparently.
All right.
Yeah, well, hey, the ship is real.
Time's going by here and there and here. People go to sleep at night. Your group had systematically taken down a smuggling ring, or perhaps did not, as they decided to go through the mob boss underneath the city in the slums. In that, you met or perhaps met, you're not really sure if it was the actual person, the Blue King. Mixie and a few others would know of this person, and I believe it was Leonidas who knew, or perhaps Archer, but I don't remember it honestly at the top of my head, because I forgot to listen to last week's episode.
It was Archer.
Anyways, you managed to divert and assess the situation, but you didn't really have a plan. So coming back with Section 9, to Section 9 with the child, hearing you bicker, Ramon had decided to fix the problem. Adopting the child and even deciding to raise her. Not alone, however, as your team somehow managed to pressure him into getting Claire along in this endeavor. Nesmond became the godfather and is so responsible to see and oversee if Ramon is doing a good job. As the day passed, you all fell asleep, and you all returned after a mission statement has been issued to you all. You each slept, well rested, and are now back at the meeting room inside Section 9. Alongside Alice, now dressed like her father, perhaps because he doesn't have clothes for her yet, or perhaps he just thinks this style is interesting. Probably the first. Ramon then states, yes, thank you for coming. As mentioned before, Nesmond, you saw the job listings. One of them has gone red, which means we have to take this job. Lena here will explain. She is Section 9's, one of Section 9's clerics. Yes. As mentioned before, one of the jobs has gone red, indicating that the job must be completed. Are there any questions before we begin?
No.
Should we expect something?
Depends. I will mention the details of what is about to happen, but other than that, are there any other questions beforehand? None?
Sounds good.
Very well.
Can't think of any. You
Sounds
guys?
good.
According to
In the...
details... Go on.
No, sorry.
According to details, it appears that someone has acquired the incoming freight from the land across the border, from a city known as Twill, from the Technomancers, or the Technicians, or whatever they call themselves nowadays. I like to call them techs, but besides that, in acquiring this newfound crate, they have also infiltrated the last shipment as well. It appears that the Commissioner has decided to take this as a serious threat. From what we know and understand, they are working under the Red Scorpions, which is a group led by the Red King. If anything is to happen, it is possible that they are using their muscle to persuade this endeavor. However, they are mainly a mercenary group, so we must act fast as we do not know who is behind them. We will venture forth into the forest area, then through the desert plain, and then to the ruins where we believe is their hideout. But we are not sure, so we'll be gathering information along the way, as well as meeting up with a caravan crossing through at this moment. Are there any further questions along?
Sounds good.
Yeah, stop. Doesn't see a problem with this. Should move forward. See what happens. What happens. Deal with the problem.
I like that way of thinking.
Very good. You will be assigned a new implement as well, or device. You can go catalog and categorize whatever you'd like. I know those aren't the proper words, but I am not a tactician. So feel free to look through before we go.
Then.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. All right, Mixie. Question: Did you get by any chance have you taken a look over from from the scientific equipment stuff?
I have not.
There's some stuff of interest. Like I got this gun, but then now they're out because I took the last two guns. But they got other stuff as well, supposedly, that you could check out maybe.
Mm.
I then skips over to the item place to see what's there.
I'll
Go on.
take a look over.
Alright. As Emma makes her way through, she then encounters Mixie also spying over her corner. Over her shoulder. It'd be weird if she took up an entire corner. Anyways, going down the list, you do read +1 items: spear, dagger, blade, cutlass, bludgeoning weapons as well. Whoever wrote this is not a very good or detailed-oriented person. But you do get maces, swords, broadswords, daggers, rapiers, and cutlasses, all at +1. No firearms are currently available. There are +1 bows and arrows as well. Furthermore, there are gauntlets. Each gauntlet is affiliated with a elemental type of damage. Once placed upon the hand, it will take over the type of damage the weapon holds. It is a stabilized equipment object, meaning that it won't not work, but it will take over the damage pool that has been assessed beforehand. If your weapon had dealt bludgeoning damage, it will now do, if you take the fire gauntlet, fire damage. It goes down the list similar to that. There are also goggles of night vision, goggles of the Hawkeye, strange X-ray goggles, and visors. Is there something specific you're looking for? Because there is an extensive list.
Are these?
Sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was about to say, how many daggers are there?
There are +1 daggers, but other than those, there are 2 other types. One seems familiar to you, known as a phantom dagger. They are not be able to be seen other than the person holding them or has them equipped. Once thrown, however, they will appear once more.
Huh.
They are undetected unless you have the spell and know to cast a spell Detect Magic. However, based on further analysis on the object, you can tell that they are not magic-based, but they are able to be registered underneath that spell. The other blade is known as a fire-tip dagger. It does an additional d6 fire damage. Beyond that, there are 3 other +1 daggers.
I might pick up the Phantom Blade, both those blades then, and a mace for Nesmin, if there is one.
There is a +1 mace.
Do you expect me to use such a barbaric tool?
If we're
Where's
gonna
the
fight,
elegance?
if we're gonna fight, yes.
I
Nesmond,
don't
should we
even
men-
want this thing! And I'll point to the dagger on my hip.
Nesmond, should we mention about the part where you hit behind Mixie the last fight and then shot about and completely missed?
I purified their water supply. I did what I had to.
Ivan, going down the list, you also see a deck of cards. However, each card registers a different sort of atonement or item object. You're not sure what this means.
This is not that many things.
It's not.
Ivan takes the deck.
Alright. You now have an air quotes deck of many things.
Okay. Interesting. I
We're
will
doomed.
figure out what this does soon.
Anyone else gathering equipment?
No, I think I have enough ammunition as
I'll
well.
just swap out for a +1 dagger.
Yeah. Oh, so I forgot. How much was this gonna pay us, anyways? This job.
You didn't ask, and she did state beforehand. Well, I actually stated beforehand that each head you bring in from this organization brings in 50 gold per head. Not actual decapitation head, but bringing in the person or actually the head itself, depending on how you feel.
Why couldn't it just be like the right ear of somebody or something? Actually, no, never mind. That's a horrible idea. That won't work. Either way, 50 gold for per head. That's pretty good.
Lena then states, "Alright, I'll be training you for a bit and then we'll head out this afternoon." A few hours pass and you return back to the meeting room. You can tell by the job description that you can now register and work under class level 3 jobs and under. Lena then states, "Is there anything else you need to do?"
I don't think so. No.
Ready for our job.
I'll give
Hey,
the
you-
mace to Nesmin if I haven't already.
I'll be the last one to leave and I'll be putting it back.
You
Alright,
think I'm gonna let that pass?
you all make way to the Forest Gate entrance to Haven.
Oh shit! What is this? Warhammer 40k Warzone? Oof.
Entering into the area, you do see a whole bunch of security measures taking place. You see 2 gunmen ready and willing to take aim and fire. Above, you see a row, various rows actually, of tripwire, various razor wires and the like. Further ahead, you see mines, landmines and registration mines. Mines that can likely withstand their own explosion, as well as act up when needed to. Those outside of Haven know why. Those from Haven know why. This is a heavily fortified area that is safe, and the Forbidden Zone is named appropriately, as there are things not known in the rest of the world. And, well, the prosperity in town is likely due for the high security. However, this is just something you see each day when you head out. So while it is new to the players, it is not new to the characters.
Right.
Lena then states, "We'll be heading through a forest pass. There we should meet the caravan that is supposed to meet with us there. With any luck, their security force was enough to bring them here. Looking above, she then states, the guns in tow that they possess seem to be similar to the ones that they have stolen. Examining
So
them,
avoid it at all costs.
perhaps. She then states, examine them if you must. They are similar, but more than likely, they will have something stronger if they were able to take these guns so easily.
Right.
Any of you can make investigation checks to examine them further and see how they work.
Does Slab need to because he used to become a bit material, most likely saw this multiple times.
You would have proficiency in hand to hand or what's it called? Regular firearms, but not something this heavy. So you would have
Okay, so
advantage, but probably not knowing this.
let's see how much Slab cared. He was smoking that day, most likely.
Examining then, Nesmond, you know of these types of weaponry. You know that they are able to really load, reload really quickly. You know how they operate, how you can operate one of them. So if you ever see one, you are able to operate it without an issue. You also know how to cause them to malfunction and to stop all outright. The rest of you seem to know how they work. Maybe not how you can break them easily, but you at least know how to pull the trigger. Mixie and Ivan also know how to dismantle them as well, but that would take time. Slab, he's more used to regular firearms than these things,
Hmm.
but he can probably pull the trigger.
Yeah.
As you travel along the road, you make way to the area up ahead. There's a small building with doors, security measures taking place. It's not too much of an issue to get through, as Lena has the passcodes and security measures set forth. So you're easily able to go through, and after 5 hours of walking, running, jumping, sliding in, overall trying not to fall in a puddle, you make way towards the road you're heading towards. However, something is amiss.
Okay.
As you make your way there, you see 3 people lying on the ground. A broken cage set on the ground, and barrels just toppled over. You do see larger compartments further ahead, but you do not see anyone else there.
Ivan immediately cast Mage Armor.
How tall you would say some of these trees are?
The trees range from 20 feet, 25 feet, 5 feet, and the like. The ones up ahead, the bigger ones, are 20, the one closest to the cage, and 10, the one closest to you.
Oh crap! I actually figure out a way if I even can figure out a way of acrobatics because athletics sucks. And not worth it.
Can I have a look to see if any of them are alive? If we're close enough.
Examining them, you can tell that 2 are down. Maybe not alive, maybe not dead, but they are down. One you see crawling on the ground, breathing. From this far ahead, at least.
I will message to Nesmond with silent speech, be on your guard.
Look at this angle. What side would you say does it look like they might have been attacked from?
More than likely further up ahead. If you had to guess, someone ambushed them turning this way and flipped over their cart. From the way the wheel tracks are placed down and from your history, you can tell that this was a perhaps construct that whipped the carriage to the side, causing a large gash from one end to end. as the wheels raked the ground.
I will inform this to the party real quick. That they might be using their new little toy. We should proceed carefully.
Can we see anything up on that cliffside? This one?
What's your passive?
A 12.
Let me
You
look at
can
my
roll
passives. I have a passive of 15. Does that help?
then. Sure. Passive 15, you can tell that there are two birds there, simply looking at the area.
Oh,
It's
that's nice.
not that impressive, but it is out of season.
Oh yeah. Are the birds like up here, for example?
Yes, they're exactly where you place them. Anyone
Okay.
that wants to investigate the area before proceeding can with a roll of perception or investigation, depending on what you're trying
Um.
to do. But Lena does stop
Let's-
before the group.
Okay.
She indicates.
I'm more specifically focused on the people with my perception.
Alright. Lena then states, "This is where we're supposed to meet, and it does seem that these three might be part of the caravan, especially that one down below. But I'm not sure if they're imposters or the like, as they were fully ready for a fight. Whatever happened, it happened quickly. Be on guard."
Roger. Okay, right. Initiating stealth.
Makes-
Since the birds were. Oh, go ahead.
Mixie, examining the area, you can tell that things are off. Do you see the tracks that Slab has stated? You see the area where the tracks literally turned from one end to the other end, as if quite literally the cart was flipped over. You don't really see anything in your surroundings other than the two birds on top of the tree. However, Nesmond, examining the area, you can tell that these two people at the very bottom are down, are unconscious, and are not breathing, to the point of you're not sure if they're alive or not from this distance. But you can tell that they're not a problem at the moment. However, the third one with the hat seems to be more than likely the driver, as they are still fully functional, but they aren't able to get up. Whatever happened to them, it happened quickly, but they were dexterous enough to get out of the way before it caused them too much trouble.
I'll tell everyone
Okay.
about the two people that are down and that the third might be the driver.
Right. Right. I'm gonna go on the side and stay low to see if maybe I can get a better look. You guys got a problem with that?
Nope.
Nope.
Go for it.
Yeah.
What?
So knowing that the birds are there and it's obviously since it's awkward, just in case Slab is gonna go to the side and maybe use what it seems larger foliage as stealth.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, let's make a stealth check. Let me double check something because we're Vice Ranger and shit. Mhm. Nothing to do with stealth, so I should just roll normally. I will. 20, a natural 20.
Alright, you seem to be stealth from most things.
That's not a natural 20.
That's why I said unnatural.
Oh.
What kind of birds are these?
One appears to
Off-season
be a
birds.
blue jay and a red robin.
That's an awkward set of birds to be there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Going through, you do at distance. Still too far away to see what's going on.
Okay, right. Slap's gonna try to stay low, prone. Maybe try to reach that tree for even better cover, maybe from whoever that Jabu might on the mountaintop.
At this distance, you're able to hear the person that Nesmond described as a driver state lowly in a whisper, "Hang on. escort should be here soon.
Okay, right. So talking to yourself.
Yeah. Trying to
Okay.
perhaps put the people behind her at ease, or perhaps putting herself at ease.
From this distance, is it okay if I can make a medicine check? Because as a doctor, I think I could prescribe them some proper medication that does not include death. Maybe.
You can stabilize
Fine.
them, perhaps, but you'll have to roll a medicine check. Based on your background,
Yeah.
you would have advantage.
Okay. But real quick, mostly for the two in the back there, I was want to see if I could like spot if they're properly breathing or not.
Let's see, 30 feet. At this distance, you are perhaps wily enough to understand your surroundings. You can tell that there is a slight lift to their stomach area, and then a downward push. So there is breathing, but it is very light.
Then, actually, let me look at my inventory real quick because I need a signal now that I think about it. Oh, can Stain real quick, take out like some sort of coin of sorts, like a silver coin maybe.
Sure.
I think he has one of those, and sort of shine that with the light to sort of flicker in the eyes of the others as a signal.
The slab begins to blind each of you with the light. Luckily enough, it's only a passive skill.
I whisper into my badge. What's going on?
I'll walk forward over to the cart then.
I
Slab,
start walking too.
you hear a light whisper in your shoulder, as that's likely where your badge is.
Oh yeah, I forgot the patches do that.
Yeah, so did I.
We need to keep track of these things more often, I think.
As the rest of the group makes way, you then see the robbers simply fly away.
What do?
They fly away.
I'm really tempted to just shoot one at the sky.
No one's stopping you.
They're close enough to. Yeah. They're close enough to be shot at, but only with.
But why?
Distance.
Oh. Spies, that's all I can think of.
Bird spies, I knew it, they were gonna kill me someday.
They probably are.
Ivan walks over to the lady and says, "Are you okay?"
Great. Child. Listen, can you go get someone? There should be a.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey. A child. Hey, can you go get
Oh,
someone?
I'm a medic. Trust me, I'm a doctor.
Relax. I'm a doctor. He
I'm
says
not-
so.
Relax. Relax, I'm a doctor. Just because I got kicked from medical school doesn't mean I'm still not able to help.
And the size
Maybe.
Actually,
I'm a very smart child. How dare you?
Is Slab shorter than Ivan? I think so.
Let me look at my height real quick.
I'll tell you.
Oh, I forgot to put his height. Great, fuck me. I'll fix that soon.
3 feet until otherwise stated.
I think that's it. Actually, you know, fuck it, yeah, 3 feet.
You're taller than me.
That is sad.
I'm taller than all of you by 1 foot, 1 inch.
This is a short group. The driver then looks at the rest of the group. Finally, some adults, or at least taller people. And then looking at Mixie, tall enough. Listen, can you take care of those two? I'll be fine after some rest, but they need to be stabilized. They got hit pretty
Okay.
bad.
I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I can try. I looked at Nesmond with the worried look.
Stab is already patching up this guy.
Examining the person, you can tell that they are heavily concussed. You see some light bleeding, and you also see a stab wound along their left rib area. Mixie, you just slapped them. The faces are now red. You think
I jog over and say, "Oh no, stop that."
What? This is how I've been snapped out a bit before.
And, no, that's not how it works. God damn it! Don't move the head. Don't move the head, for God's sake. Okay, right. Can I use that check to stabilize this guy and move to the other girl?
Yes, I was about to say, but it's funnier this way. Examining the person
Oh.
next to her, you see that she's now red in the face, but involuntarily. However, you manage to stabilize your own. You make way to the next one as Ivan helps you out, giving you advantage once more.
I already had advantage normally because I'm a doctor.
You manage to stabilize this person again, but they do need medical treatment outside
Wait, what?
of this.
How do you have advantage? Okay.
Dogma announced it beforehand, remember?
Oh, I didn't know.
Slab announced it beforehand because he keeps saying, "I'm a doctor. I have medical training. So what if I was kicked out? I'm still a doctor."
Sure.
Kicked out doctors are usually the best doctors.
Which
Exactly.
one
I was
is the
so
worst?
Good. I was so good that they kicked me out from medical school because they know I would take all their clients.
Anyways, you managed to stabilize them, but they do need medical assistance afterwards to actually be revived. But you don't have that kind of equipment. Or at least you
Actually,
didn't get it.
I technically do with healing magic
Oh yeah, that's true.
because not only am I a doctor, but I'm also a ranger.
I mean, if you want to heal them and waste a spell, up to you.
Nah, it's a waste. I gotta save that up for whatever took them out, for our own people.
It's a shame mending can't be used to fix people.
No, because unless you view them as objects, maybe.
You can
Question: if a dead person loses an arm, can I mend that back on? Because they're technically an object at that point.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh my god, so fucked up.
theoretically you can try it one day.
Hey, Slab, do you like your arms?
Anyways,
Don't turn heads backwards.
Anyways, not knowing Slab was just threatened by a 12-year-old or 14-year-old. I forget how old you are.
12.
Makes sense. Slab then looks and realizes they're both stable, but they do need medical attention afterwards. But the driver did say they'll be back and ready once they get some rest. She then continues, "Thanks. Came out of nowhere with those things. Is one of you from Section 9?
All of us are. We are Section 9.
Lena then moves forwards. Yes, we were supposed to meet this caravan. Well, looks like you're a little too late for that. What were you doing? Idly by shopping, training while you waited? That seemed kind of dumb.
Looks like Lena.
Well, I had to make a in-game story reason why they leveled up so soon. Fair enough.
Wait, did you just say that?
No, that's what I
Just
said.
move on.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Looks like
The
camera
driver then
winks.
Anyways. Those things, those people in front, the ones that took our equipment, are known as the Red Scorpion. They usually work in mercenary retail, so I advise caution against them.
Weren't the Red Scorpions the guy that knocked out Slab?
They are.
Oh wow, hey, come back.
Anyways, they work with the Red King, but whatever they got signed up for, clearly it's something else. They had some equipment that was beyond them. So whatever they're working with or working for, it's completely out of my league and completely out of theirs, as you can see, looking at the two people that are conscious.
Right. So our objective was our objective specifically to escort these guys back, or to specifically take out these bands and get whatever the equipment back.
Your specific objective was to acquire the said equipment and transport it back to town. Everything else was secondary, including
Okay.
the lives of these people. That's how the job was listed, but that's not how Lena or Ramon spoke.
So, should we go and find these Red Scorpion people and try and get the items back?
It's like they did this already, so it's probably not a good idea to let them have whatever toy they have for long. So
How long ago do you think they attacked you?
About 2 hours ago. It was.
Oh, they're probably far gone then.
I do know that they went through the forest pass straight towards the desert ruins, though. For whatever it's worth, you have to make way through a valley up ahead. I have to guess they probably have an ambush team there ready.
right.
Based on how organized they were, it's as if they knew we were coming through.
Do any of us have a map of this area?
Lena would, and she would have shown you a image of it.
So I was gonna ask Lena for the map to see, because as a ranger, being known for tracking, moving around wild terrain, maybe we could turn their ambush point to our own.
Sure. Examining the area, you do know and make way, and take note that the mountain pass area, which isn't really a mountain, it just has mountain-like terrain, seems to be a blockade of blind spots. However, there's one particular that you have to move before going to the other ones, where the other side would not be aware of you, and you in turn would not be aware of them. That is likely your best bet to make a plan or to ready yourselves. Outside of that, though, the rest of the area then becomes a destructive force against the making way through that section. As then, once exiting that area, you would come across what Slav would consider a firing range pinpointed through the road. So if you need to make a plan, go into stealth, or execute a plan, your best bet is to stop there and make one.
I looked at Lena and asked how many travelling carts and stuff like that tend to travel through this route.
This route is normally safe. I'm not sure who's doing this. They would have to know at a specific point in time how and where to do this. This area is dangerous most of the time. You usually clear it before a road crosses through, or a caravan crosses through, pardon me. So whoever's doing this has inner work information that isn't public. But it is quite dangerous path, so it is hardly used unless we decide to use it.
Okay. So think right now we at least have a general idea where to go to maybe have an upper hand against them, but if things go wrong, we're gonna be in a huge disadvantage. Pretty much.
Oh, I say we risk it.
If they have something to knock a caravan like that off the road, I feel like our best option is to try and get an advantage.
Agreed.
Archer and Leonidas both nod in agreement.
Alright, let's do that then. Maybe we should probably most likely each attempt to stealth upwards.
Do you ask any more information?
How rocky is the area actually?
From your map, you can tell it is a quite rocky area. You can see that people can position themselves as if they are ready to fire downwards, but they would be open to any counterattacks. So, if you're going to do a stealth roll or the like, you probably get one shot and then you're done.
I was about to say maybe using the terrain also with it in our own advantage, you know? Just causing them to becoming entirely confused. Because then a random boulder just comes down and just crushes one of them.
I would ask Lena how many people would know about this caravan travelling through here.
It would be anyone within section 3 anyone within Section 9, as it was handed down to them. The director and the security team we had assigned to this caravan.
Hmm. That sounds like a separate investigating for the meantime. But that's something I think you keep a note just in case.
You can ask what
So,
Section 3 is, by the way.
Actually, that is a good question. What does
yeah.
Section 3 work for? Like, what is their main thing?
Section 3 deals with biological weapons.
Oh, that's not fun.
From what I can tell, they were transporting something in from Twill.
Oh. That doesn't sound good at all.
I can't honestly say if the information they provided to us was classified.
I
Should the security team be here?
think this was the
You're
security team.
probably looking at them as they're unconscious on the ground.
Yeah.
Only 2 of them. Do we know how many we hired?
You know what, actually? From my information, there was to be 4 hirees. These 2 are likely 2 of them. The driver nods. The other 2, I'm not sure what it'd be.
Okay, might be directed.
I want to ask the driver what they can recall about the fight in any specific details.
It was fast. Faster than the eye could see. Or at least, that's what I like to think. But no, we were just unlucky. The drivers immediately then shivers. They came from the very ground itself, causing the wheels to topple over. Then a strange mech appeared out of nowhere, grabbed the horses and let them loose, then grabbed where they were and raked the wagon towards the east side, causing it to topple over.
Mm.
Afterwards, a strange man came out of nowhere, literally grabbed the bars and bent them, getting in the cargo, and then allowing the mech to simply grab it and drag it away. These 2 tried to stop them, but were unsuccessful. The mech managed
What
to.
did the other 2 try to do?
The other 2, well, they ran. We were outnumbered and outgunned. And I guess they weren't so loyal to the job.
Mm. I have a question
Possible
actually.
traitors.
Do we have a description of them?
Oh yeah, that is a good idea. Have a description of them to know.
Sure. She didn't describe 2 people. One appears to be a blonde, kind of with red eyes and the like. You're not really sure. They do have
Mhm.
scraggly hair and a ruby pendant necklace. Another seems to be a man with red and black hair, smirky grin. If you had to guess, similar to Slab, but humanoid, human, and with a much smuggier looking face.
So douchebag.
Pretty much.
Okay. I have a question real quick.
Go for it.
They're practically setting up a point to ambush people into a certain area, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Do we know exactly where there's just their base is exactly?
Not exactly. She did say that. Actually, you can ask Lena, but she would just tell you anyways. If it's the Red Scorpion or the Red King, it's possible
Mhm.
that their hideout is one of these areas, pointing to the ruins inside the forest zone, the desert zone.
Right. So I was thinking about this actually. I'm just gonna say this out here to make this more easier. I was thinking more of the concept of because since they're sending, I imagine most other guys and their special equipment to the ambush point. What if he straight up go directly at their base and when they come back use their own weaponry against them?
We can try, but we first need to locate the base.
What do you guys think?
It could work.
If indeed their main force is out here, it would be safer for us and give us the advantage.
It's knowing that
That's also
Same
assuming that they don't have stronger forces back at their base to defend it.
but they're obviously using their two new toys, specifically here.
Who says that this new toy is not their strongest?
Of course not. But at the same time, at the end of the day, we didn't know what's better. Like we know they took even more toys that like those turrets that we might be able to use if we are able to maybe lightly take out their base.
Might be better to fight them knowing what toy they have than not knowing what toys they might have at their base.
True.
And only one toy might be better than several that they've stolen in the past. Which they've had experience potentially trying to use.
So it's like, what do you guys think?
I vote for the overtaking their ambush,
Or we're taking their
which I
ambush?
might
Okay.
have some tricks to try and use against them.
Okay. What about you two, Mixie and Nesman?
As a personal thing, the ambush we might have a bit more of a chance against.
And you, Nesman?
If we do go with the ambush, I do have an idea.
Okay. Yeah, let's
But
go for
you'll
that.
have to tell me when we get closer to it, because I don't think I'll be able to keep
Well-
the illusion up for long.
It's like with Slab, if we do go to the ambush, one thing that Slab can do because of the revised Ranger is that we can move in a stealthy pace, in replacement like at a normal pace, but the speed at the normal pace, meaning that you will have an automatic +5 stealth. So if you want to set up something, this should be easy enough for you. You know?
I don't need to be anywhere pasted in chat. I just think it's 100 feet, 120 feet.
Yeah. But still, having an extra guaranteed +5 to your
Yeah,
stealth
that'll
is a
help.
nice thing. Yeah, exactly. So it's like if we're gonna go normal pace, might as well use my ranger special ability where we go in stealthy but still normal speed.
Archer/Odie then makes some hand signs. No one is able to register what he's saying, and he forgets to turn on his vocal equipment. Leonidas then goes, if we do go for the ambush, we can also perhaps acquire information from them as well.
Oh, that is a very much good idea actually. Now I think about it.
Or we can outright kill them and steal their equipment. Either way works.
Keep one or two alive. Depends on it depends on the situation.
Knowing your group, you'll kill them all and then ask no questions.
Nah, depends on the situation. I don't know. Maybe one of them is a kid or something. Who knows? These guys might hatch to recruit people somehow to their gang.
Taking your time, your driver is stable enough to go back to the wagon. Maybe not drive it, but wait for reinforcements. Lena calls
Okay.
in Section 9 security force to bring along medics. We should appear in about an hour. We can make way or
Right.
wait. It's entirely up to all of you.
It's better for them. It's better for you to just simply stay here. We should be fine. I doubt they're gonna come back.
Alright.
It's like you should probably set yourself up more in the woods so people can't see you as easy, just in case.
So do you wait, or do you simply advance forwards?
I
You know
think it's like we
currently
might.
the area is cleared, so you don't have to wait, but it's entirely up to you.
I'd say let's go for it. It's like she needs to hide out while we move forward and ambush the ambush.
I'm right behind you.
Same.
Okay. She should be fine. I guess real quick slap just in case if like their condition goes with more wild in these certain areas, Slab will give her instruction what exactly to do. You know,
Yeah, makes sense.
if she does not because he's not certain if she knows much about medicine or what you do in certain situations.
Y'all
I think
managed
it's
to
time. Go ahead.
talk about medic supplies and the like. Tell them relax, you're a doctor, and then manage to walk your way through. However, as you make your way through, you then see, well, you don't actually see this, a short little scene plays through after you all leave.
What the fuck is Alice there? Why did they bring a child there?
Making their way through, the ambulance team approaches forwards with Alice leading in the charge. You hear her just, you don't hear her. I gotta stop saying that. This is a cutscene. Alice then goes, simply vocalizing it, as they approach further ahead. As
Alright
you make
then.
it to the mountain pass.
Legitimately put up a campfire right in the middle of the word. Wow. Some of these people look. Two of these people look a bit too young for their age for being murderous bandits.
You're not sure if they murder.
Still though, to be with these type of people, you know.
Examining the area ahead, Slab had a passive of 15, which is why you were able to see them.
I see.
Locates just about everyone within the group up ahead. There was a slight ridge up further back, but you were able to indicate where everyone was.
Okay.
You managed to get to a location where you wouldn't be able to be seen, which is your current position. But once going around this rock area, you will be spotted immediately.
Okay,
For
right.
the rest of you. So, your plan?
I would imagine while walking here beforehand, what exactly are your plans, both Ivan and Esmond? Because you had an idea of what you do.
I can send a duplicate of myself ahead. I'm unsure what I can do with it. I've never really experimented, but it should give us a understanding of their reaction.
Oh, I just found out last night that I can teleport about 30 feet and also summon a giant cat's paw to hold one of them in place for as long as we need. So we can try and use that.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that the trying to see what their reactions thing should be saved, especially considering if their reactions are negative, we've only not shown what one of our party members look like, but we've revealed the location of where we are.
Mm. But at the same time, though, if they all, for example, let's say that they're bandits on the road, right? It's like they stop us, the other bandits show up and slowly walk to the center, you know? The illusions look scared and stuff, and now they just disappear, and now they're up in the open. Meanwhile, we're all set for the attack, you know?
Question: if I used disguise self on myself and then used invoke duplicacy, would it be the disguised me or the real me?
That's a good question.
Disguised you.
That's 2 spell slots, though.
Only one spell slot.
Oh, right, because it's your divination.
Yeah.
I see.
At the same time, the same problem arises. They'll find out where we are.
Well, they would know that the person was walking down the road anyway. It is a road.
Yes, but they might
So
look for
where
more
else would
people.
they come from?
Do any of them look to be snipers or anything?
Examining the area, you were able to examine that the person on top, right around here, did have a bow and arrow. However, the one next to him, along diagonal line, positioned here, did have what appeared to be a weapon seen before, but not one regular to you. It is a long-barreled type of device, similar to Slab's handheld arm. If
Wait, what?
Slab's weapon was a darn it, I'm forgetting the name of guns right now.
A rifle?
No. You would have a six shooter. There's a name for
Oh
that.
no, but I still have my rifle.
Yes. Anyways, examining Slab's rifle, it would be similar to components of that, but it has a longer barrel, a protruding area that has divots inside of it, and appears to have a strange metallic case on the side. Perhaps it's a better gun. Perhaps it's to sniper someone. It's tough to tell.
Okay, well at least we know
Actually,
somewhat of
Mixing
priority
would
target.
have information on this. What am I saying? It's a sniper rifle.
Okay.
Hmm.
So yeah, the blonde woman and sniper girl seem like good targets.
Hmm.
It will try and be best to take out the long ranged first, but at this point, the long ranged will still be hassle to deal with. They're in view of most people.
Oh, I can hit any of them with 100% accuracy from this range, but doesn't do too much damage at the moment.
How would you hit them?
I got tiny little force missiles that I can send out to hit them.
True, but then again, that would be from our direction.
I think technically I could send them from any direction. They'll hit them anyway. If I throw them up, they'll.
Does it look like we can sneak up to a single one of them without the others being alerted?
If you went around the mountainous terrain, you could roll stealth and perhaps not be seen by many. But you have to
Yeah,
do it in
yeah, I
a
was about to ask.
exact direction. So, say for example, if you do it left, you will have a chance to be seen by two. If you make right, you will have a chance to be seen by two. But that in mind, it's just a chance, not a 100%.
Ooh, if you give me about 10 minutes, I can also have an invisible servant recreated and distract them like that, along with my familiar.
Actually, you know what? Here's a good question. Actually, real quick, how many of them are human looking?
Examining the area and remembering Slab, you know that a lot of them were human, but not all of them were. Pressing forwards,
Okay.
you do see that there was the green-haired woman that possesses ears on top of the head, so you know they're at least Tabaxi or the strange race that Leonidas seems to be fond of, known as the Fawn. However, further up ahead, you do see a woman with protruding horns to her sides, as well as a strange point to their ear. She's either a tiefling or perhaps a drow woman that likes to have horns on top of her head. It's tough to tell with drow. It's very fashionable to have protruding horns.
Okay. But it seems like there's at least maybe 3 of them. Maybe. What time of day is it?
It is close to 3 p.m.
Ah, so
So
there's
the
still
day
plenty of
the
light out.
sun has a few hours to set.
Yeah. Probably mainly waiting for night.
You can wait for night if you'd like, but the more time you take, you're not sure where they'll be.
Yeah.
If we want to go and attempt to grab one, I can stop them from calling for help, but it does mean you won't be able to converse in the area.
Hmm. I think that at the end of the day, is like the best plan is simply go in there and in the first turn attempt to disable as many of them as possible. You know.
Well, the one I would suggest just getting rid of first is the one with the gun.
I was aiming at her, yes. because I was actually thinking of a dogma question.
Go on.
No, that's not the ruler. This place up here, that looks like a bit of a slope that I could slightly climb, correct?
Correct.
You said I need to make some sort of stealth check to make sure I'm not making too much noise.
And be seen, yes.
And be seen, yes. If I go up there, I could have really easy shot on her, especially with setting a hunter's mark, for example, and the slayer's mark.
You
If we
definitely have
both
to.
do it, we have 2 shots. Because I have a bow and arrow as well.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. Then me and you should be setting up high. You want to just start that roll now? Hello?
Yeah.
I'll wait here.
Right.
I'll keep an eye. And if I see someone that's attempting to cast a spell, can I cast silence on top of them?
So pretty much hold your action to
Yeah.
cast on a spellcaster when, yeah, okay.
Silence on the person trying to cast it, or
So if I see, say, the person here, I can't do a ping.
Thank God for the automatic +5.
If I were to see someone attempting to do a spell, then I would cast silence on top of them to counteract their verbal component.
oh yeah, sure.
So yeah.
Yeah, she looks magical. Gonna be fair. I imagine so with an 18 and a 29.
Not sure how you have 18 or 20.
Because of the previous because of the previous ability with this stealth walking, automatic +5 to stealth checks.
Nice. Mixie and Slab both make their way up the hill. Examining the area, you do see that you're not seen, thankfully enough. As you round the corner, you do hear the person in the fire ring then say, "Ha! And you just seen them. What were the names again? Bob and Linda. Ha! Right, Bob and Linda. You should have seen them running around, frantically fighting.
Bob,
We got them
Bob's
though."
a stupid name.
You say that out loud?
No,
Alright.
it's more like a murmur.
Well, anyways, glad they're on our side now. But anyways, so how are things been with the kids? The kids are fine. They should be fine. Luckily enough, the boss should be back soon. Really now? Yeah, but they should still be safe with the lieutenant near them. Just to be safe. Well, he always was a worrier about his daughter. Indeed. What else did you two do next?
I would imagine me and Mixie are setting ourselves up for that one sniper and waiting for the ground team to be ready and do everything as well.
Yeah, I'm holding my action to shoot at the sniper.
I got one real quick question.
Go on.
I'm not sure if I'm not certain, but is Hunter's Mark a stealthy thing, or is that like the big very area that everyone could say, or choose a creature, instantly marked it and quarry until the end of return. When you have advantage in
It's not something noticeable other than the person using it. It's like
So,
a mental lock between them.
right. Is it okay for right now? For now, I will cast a Hunter's Mark on the sniper woman, just
Sure.
to get it on her for the meantime.
You would have to poke your head out, but sure.
We'll just I just need eyesight of her, like tiny bit, and with my black hair, she would think it was just a shadow or something.
With a 19, I'll just use the rules from last time. You're able to cast Hunter Mark upon them without too much issue. You slowly creep up, point at her, and then creep back down.
Okay, right, that's set. Alright then. Going to ground team.
Ground team. As you make your way further up, or at least closer You then hear the green haired woman. Boss, I guess. Not really your boss. More like a person in charge of you all. That's a boss. If you think so. Anyways, are you sure the kids are safe? From what I've heard, there can be some commotion in those caves. Yeah, the kids are fine. I made sure of that myself. Had weapons and arms ready. And remember, they're all trained, so they shouldn't pull the punches without too much trouble. They're still kids, though. So we have that to worry about. Just making sure they're alright. You worry too much. And you don't worry enough. What does the ground team do?
I'll follow whatever lead the rest of the ground team's doing because this is way out of my specialty.
Ivan just sort of follows the other team's lead, not really knowing what to do.
You're the only two down there, though.
I asked if I should do something down
We're
here, and
both
I
following
said I
each
can
other at
attack
this
from a
point in
range.
circles.
I'll wait, I will hold an attack to see if they attack someone. I will also send an attack on that person.
Right.
I'm not an upfront fighter.
Leonidas and Archie both go behind the rock, looking at everyone else what to do next.
I think it's time for combat, right?
Sure. Everyone roll initiative.
Surprise round for us.
Your group would have a chance to take an action before anyone else does. So before
Yeah, so
I
surprise
include
round.
the enemy team's turns, you would all have to go first.
I mean, technically, we would have a surprise round, which is if any of them can't be surprised.
Oh. Hang on.
I mean, you wouldn't know they couldn't be surprised until you took aim and fired at them.
Yeah.
Apparently, I can't click on.
So
sorry.
you're on the ruler.
Fuck. Where's it
Although,
still?
real quick, is it possible for us to do a non-lethal with range weapons, or no, in your campaign?
It's possible with non-magical weaponry.
How would you fire an arrow non-lethal?
Well, you know, like
Arms and
maybe
legs.
yeah, arms and legs, like disable their any possible weight of them for to fight against us.
I feel like that's harder to hit.
And if you hit the lower abdomen, there's less chance of it killing them.
Yeah, except disabling them. Oh god.
You're gonna paralyze a person.
No, I don't want to.
By not trying to kill them, you're gonna put them in a wheelchair for the rest of their life. You monster.
Oh, no.
When you put it like that.
I like that.
Aren't
idea.
metal limbs a thing? Should be fine.
Wow.
Yes, artificial limbs are a thing in this world. But I like Ivan's idea. Slab, when you take a non-lethal roll, you must make a percentile dice. Above 50, they're fine. Below 50, they have a chance of dying.
What the fuck?
I mean, you're basically having 50% chance of doing non-lethal damage when you want to.
With long-range weapons, at least.
Yeah.
Alright.
What if instead of hitting the person, I would like to do a called shot against her weapon?
Sure, there'd be a disadvantage, though.
Disadvantage, but because of surprise round, it's normal.
For now. Makes
For
You
now.
get advantage on surprise rounds?
Yes, you do, because of the targets are unaware, so everyone who attacks the person has. Okay,
I didn't
great.
know that was.
Yeah. So,
Right.
so whose
Who
turn
did
is it
all
for
the
her?
time?
I mean, yeah, because I had advantage as a result of other things.
That's
Do you
true.
want me to use my first initiative roll or the one that the token used?
This is what it is for now.
Okay. I look to Slag if we should shoot. Like
It's
for a signal.
yeah, it's like, go ahead, do a shot.
Okay, so
Let's try not
because
to murder them, of course, because it sounds like they're taking characters and stuff. So you know.
because it's a surprise round, technically,
Mm-hmm.
I will have advantage.
You what?
Hitting.
And can I do sneak attack along with that for an extra d6?
Yeah, automatically.
Mm-hmm.
It's because if you're an advantage, automatic sneak attack damage. I didn't know. I forgot that you're a rogue.
Why is the damage not rolling with it? Sorry.
Just click on
Yeah,
the word
you-
short bow.
Yeah, click on the word shirt bow on the chat. There you go.
Okay. Taking aim and pressing your luck, you manage to shoot and fire. Surprise round, you manage to take aim at the girl, striking her arm but causing her to just be aware of you. However, before she can level her weapon, it is now Slab's turn. I assume you're done.
Yes. I'm gonna do my Slayer's Mark as a bonus action to mark her because I'm looking for that extra damage to maybe to completely disable her gun.
Alright.
And Sab's gonna take a shot. Let's see. Let me double check one thing. Because in revised, because my main target of choice is humanoid, I believe I get an automatic +2 to hit against them. Let me double check. Yes. Actually, post it. It should be here somewhere. Yeah, +2. Oh no, +2 to the damage rolls with a weapon attack. So yeah, shooting this at normal. That probably misses.
Taking aim, you take aim with your weapon, shoot, and it just courses through her hair, barely missing.
Shit. That's the end of my turn.
Ivan.
Seeing what Slab tried to do, I walk forward and send out. How many magic missile bolts do I get? 3?
3.
3.
I send out 3 magic missile bolts to hit the 2 guns. And do I see anybody else with a weapon?
You see the green-haired woman taking out what appears to be a cutlass.
I hit all 3 weapons to try and knock them out of the people's, away from the people.
Okay. 2 people marked in red both take out their weapons. You take aim of your firebolts. Not firebolts. Different spell! You take aim of your triangled star-like power. Because I, for some reason, can't remember the word of the spell.
Magic missile.
Magic missile?
Yeah, I don't know why. Anyways, they take aim and hit the weapons, causing them to fall on the ground, because all it took was 4 points of damage to have them released from a hand.
Oh wow.
Falling on the ground, they are...
I mean, I'll roll all of them just to make sure.
fair enough. Yeah, I'll use the 5 and 4 as an excuse to have them fall to the ground. But the second one, is the green-haired woman. She takes out a cutlass, but then bisects the magic missile, causing the weapon to be hit and take damage, but her herself seemed to be able to be unsurprised. But she does take 2 points of force damage. Because magic missile cannot miss.
Yep.
Yes.
Hashtag OP.
Hashtag, it's 4 points. It's maximum 5 points, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean, OP? You hit and your bonus is 5.
Nesmith.
Oh dear. I'll come up to here and I take it I lose a spell slot for holding silence.
Yes.
Okay. There isn't really anything I can do. I will cast. I think I can cast in range. Sacred Flame on that person.
All right. Interesting.
You had to make straight up dex or they get damaged.
Nesmond, examining the area, you cast Sacred Flame, causing her to combust in place. She manages to pull through, but you can see that she's heavily breathing and bleeding. And she probably failed this. Oh, no, passed it, so she takes half damage.
No, she takes no damage. That's a cantrip.
Oh.
It's one of the cantrips up. Take damage or no damage.
Yeah, no damage.
Okay. She is... Oh, no, wait. She rolls at disadvantage. What am I talking about?
Oh yeah, true. It's surprise.
Still passes.
Get rid of the good rolls. That's what you're doing for us right now.
Thinking how that's how things will roll, you cast Sacred Flame. However, she is able to dodge it, causing her blade to kick up sand, causing it to miss. Neolitis rushes forwards. Not really knowing what to do as he's just an NPC at the moment, he takes aim with his weapon. A nice scimitar.
Right, he does have things.
And manages to bash into her shoulder, causing her to be knocked out. He then goes, "So, alive or dead? Need to know now."
Alive.
Good, because it's probably
There are
was
kids at
enough
stake.
to kill her. Out of game, it probably was enough to kill her, but thankfully
Most
enough, you all
likely.
still alive. She is down.
It's like all you have to say the word is kids, and then Slap's gonna knock and kill you.
Odie jumps, does a barrel roll, slips, falls on this rock, and that's his turn. He rolled a 1.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Right, Lita, that's what she
Lena,
does.
technically is unable to do anything at the moment. But Nesmond and Ivan do hear her chanting something. Mixie.
Right, did the woman with the rifle, does she still have the rifle on her?
No, you saw Ivan's magic missiles just forcibly take them out of her hand.
Does the guy with the bow still have his bow on him?
It is currently on the ground. 5 points of damage. It's currently on the ground on fire.
Right.
What?
It doesn't take that much if you target a weapon to break it. Especially
But how is it on fire? It just does force damage.
It combusted.
No, there's a reason for that, but you don't know it.
Oh, it's most likely magic or something.
This guy in the middle,
Oh yeah,
he's
that
perceived
asshole.
to be the boss, right?
At
Both
least the
away.
boss of this small group, yes.
Can I get to him? Yeah. I'm gonna shoot at him next. I take it still wouldn't be surprise.
Well, it's like he still hasn't reacted to his turn yet.
You still rolled better than the rest of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and you're still technically stealth, I guess.
No, you all broke stealth once you attacked.
Ah, shit, right.
You have advantage on rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet.
I see.
So
Yeah,
I still
that-
have
yeah.
advantage, and I can
Yes.
still do sneak attack.
Yes, you can.
So I'm going to shoot at him. And then roll a 1d6. Hey, natural 6.
Yeah, it hits. Examining the area, you see the boss simply state, "What the heck's going on? Who's that small child? Why is that plant man?" And then he gets hit with a short bow. On the
Honorable
shoulder.
Pathman!
and goes, "And who's that person?
Oh,
What's
fuck
going
off.
on?" Anything else?
I will message to Lena with silent speech. They seem to be confused and acting weirdly, and relay what they just said as I shot at them.
She then relays back, "It's possible they weren't expecting a counterattack. I'm not sure if they even know what's going on. It's possible they're just a recon team. Or perhaps they're just security that's always posted here. Then it's possible they don't even know why we're attacking them."
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright. Slab.
How injured does the boss man look?
Breathing heavily, but overall seems okay. But you don't suspect he can take more than 2 of those types of attacks.
I'll let you use. Stab would like to use his action to scream. All right, we got you surrounded, and most of your guys are down, hurt, and or don't have a weapon. Just give up now.
Roll persuasion?
Persuasion. It's decent. It's better than nothing. It's better than Grin's previous persuasion. Ooh, nat 20!
Oof.
I don't want to say no.
You can't
It's a
say
natural
no.
20.
And my point is across that they're surrounded and they have lost the weaponry and someone.
But that 20 doesn't automatically mean success.
But
Yeah.
at the same time, they don't know if there are others behind them, so they could be surrounded.
Yeah?
I'm gonna
See
have
us
him
coming?
roll with his modifier. Maybe he will beat yours. Rolling insight.
Oh,
So
Oh,
close.
come on.
During their turns, they won't take an action. But because of your natural 20, means that they won't fire or move any weaponry against you. So
Okay.
whatever you do next, it will have advantage again.
Okay, right. So they're not gonna fight back anymore, at least.
Unless you do something to cause that.
Provoke them, pretty much.
Anyone else in the group deciding to attack? Ivan.
There is one thing I'll do when it comes down to me.
I look around and I say, "Are we still going? What's the plan?"
They seem to not be resisting.
Ivan skips into the middle and just points her finger guns around and says, "Nobody move!"
I have my bow set dead on the boss in case they attack.
I'm not holding a magic missile. I just want to pretend that I am.
I assume.
And I end my turn. Actually, no, I do a minor illusion of a cat statue in front of me.
Alright. A small cat statue similar to Jack's size and appearance stands before the rest of the team. Almost the same mannerisms as Ivan, as he has, or she, depending on the statue you make, both have finger guns.
She.
Nesmond.
Is the person still seeming to be casting a spell?
No one's casting a spell. The only one that seems to be casting a spell is Ivan.
Okay, so there's no one doing any hand gestures anymore.
No one was, except for Ivan.
Oh, I thought you said there was someone that looked like they were.
No, the green-haired woman that's now taken out by Leonidas was cut down before she could do anything. The red woman
okay.
seemed to be drawing her weapon, but was gunned down by Ivan and her finger guns. similar to the man in red above her. The boss seems to be heavily breathing but not bleeding, but hasn't done anything. The woman next to him seems to be surprised but not too shocked. The other two in this group don't really seem to have reacted at one which way or another.
This one's unconscious, isn't she?
She is indeed.
I will go up and attempt to stabilize them. Is that just a straight medicine check, or?
It would be medicine check, yes. You manage to stabilize them and bring him back to health, but without a long rest or medical treatment, she will be unconscious for the remaining day.
Yeah, that's good enough. She's stabilized. And I'll leave it there.
Since none of you attacked, none of you did anything, the natural 20 now takes place, and they bring down their weaponry.
Alright then.
Slab, you ruined my fun.
Well, a dogma, it's like I have a knack in your campaigns where I roll nat 20s in the most interesting of situations where I should have failed.
Really should have.
It's like the idea that this goblin fucking stood up on this mountain with a gun and just went, "Nobody move, you're surrounded."
Lena then moves forward, right next to Ivan, as the enemy team, weapons not drawn, put them to the sides and surround their boss. Non-threateningly, but you can decide if that's threateningly or not. Examining the area, you do seem to have a control view of things. They don't seem to be persuading you or the like, but they do seem to be anxious at what you're doing here. So,
Ivan takes a step forward and says, "So I heard that you might have stolen some technology that's ours. Would anyone here like to hand that over to its rightful owners?"
oh, is that what was in their cargo they were bringing? I'm afraid I don't have any.
Where might that have gone?
Probably to the base up front. You'll have to cross the desert area and head into the collapsed ruins in the east. Although there's a better security force there than us. We were just here to make sure no one followed. Didn't know what they were doing, though. Didn't know it'd get beaten up by a lot of short people and a plant man.
In front of Ivan, she summons a foot-tall step stool and steps on it to be taller.
Ivan gets on her soapbox to preach. Look, you won, alright? But do you mind letting us live?
Ivan still has her finger guns up. Well,
It's like telling me it's not a problem, but of course we still gotta continue asking our question.
Well,
I look over at
okay.
Slab and say, "What questions you got for him?" Kind of. Yeah.
Well, it's like, can they confirm? Can they confirm that their group does have possession of the does technically have possession of the equipment that was stolen?
Don't know. All I saw was a large cargo shipment being drawn through this area. They had mechs with them, so they probably were ready for a fight. But the mechs didn't really seem scuffed up.
Okay, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Other than that, can't really say what was in the merchandise.
All right.
Uh,
Ivan looks over at Slab and says, "So, time to kill them?"
wait, what?
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Oh god. It's like, okay, it's like right now, let's tie them up real quick. Because we still technically have our more of a main mission. Here's the next question real quick. How many of you are left?
In my group, this is what you get.
Okay, any other group that we should know about around this area?
Again, security force at the actual base is a lot more trained than us. And they did just get 2 new recruits. Just watch out for them. In total, they
What
number...
did these new recruits look like?
Yeah, good question.
Sure. Whatever, I don't really have any connection with them right now. It's a blonde woman and a red-haired man. Don't know what they are, but they seem human. Maybe they have a grudge against the town. Maybe they have parental authority issues. I don't really know.
I believe
Helps
everything.
explain that.
Yeah, I believe everything they're saying at this point.
Yeah, it's like it seems pretty truthful at the meantime.
I think we're good to go.
Yep. Yep.
I take it the arrows are stuck in them, right?
Oh
Right.
yeah.
Oof. Not getting those
Oof.
back.
Well, it's like we can't pull them out either.
I mean, you could, but that'd be rude.
Yeah, but that also start making one of them bleed.
They're already technically bleeding, it'll just make the bleeding worse.
Right. Okay, right. Is it possible for us to communicate back to base to have these guys kept under custody for the meantime?
You do have badges.
What is the range on the badges?
Yeah, what is that?
You don't know. You can always test it.
Test it. Hello, this is what were we called again? What was our group? Wasn't it called like Team X?
Yeah, Team X.
Professor X, this is Team X over. You there?
You were Task Force X, but some of you didn't like that, so call yourselves whatever you want.
We just said X.
Alright.
Might as well.
You call in
And
and
then
you
the
hear one very mousy voice. Hi? You know this is Alice.
Oh, hey Alice. We got some 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 of them bandits from the Red Scorpions here tied up. We need somebody to pick them up in a way.
Oh, we were just bringing in the people that you called in. We have more room in the ambulance. I guess we can get them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
is that it?
Actually, you guys were talking about a cave with kids.
Yeah.
Why are these kids in the cave exactly right now?
Because they're being kept safe? What else do you do with kids?
From what?
Not on the base.
From people that want to do the group harm, so they'd likely take hostage or the like?
Wouldn't it be better to just keep them at the base then?
They are at the base.
And what happened to their parents?
They are in our group,
Interesting.
or siblings of our group.
So you're saying that they are related to the group then?
By one way or another, yes. Look, if
Hmm.
you try to do harm to them, we will try to kill you.
Well, no. What are we, monsters? Fuck. We just want our stuff back at the end of the day.
I mean, if the Red King's there, you can probably negotiate with them or pay him the amount.
We could just offer you guys as ransom.
I mean, you can try,
That's the most
but
peaceful.
he'd likely try to kill you first.
With a gun to their head, though.
I'd like to see him try and kill me.
I mean, are those kids important to the Red King?
They're considered family.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like the most peaceful way I could do it is like we get our stuff, they get back your people, everything gets back to normal. Does it not?
No, they try to kill you first. Again,
Ugh.
if the children are considered family, so are we. And this is the exact same reason why we have the kids protected. Or else we'd be sending our forces massively to collect our things back. Our people back, our family back.
Oh god.
Either way, a hostage situation would be something that negotiated. But
You can try.
Mm-hmm. I don't want that girl with the sniper. I imagine her gun is like not as good anymore. Even they can't even fire anymore.
Uh, maybe. You don't know.
Is that expect? Did she drop that? Well, actually, did we tie them up yet? That's a good
Yes, they're all
question.
tied up.
Okay. Someone's just inspecting the gun real quick.
Inspecting the gun, you can tell that it possibly could fire again, but you're not sure how well.
Is it possible to maybe disconnect the scope and add it to my slapstone rifle?
It didn't possess a scope.
Oh, it didn't? I thought it did.
No.
Oh, so
She's
this is
either
pretty much
really
not a
good.
sniper. This is simply a long-barreled rifle.
No, this is a sniper rifle, which means that she's probably a very good shot, which is probably a good thing you took out her weapon.
Might as well take her bullets, just in case.
Alright, you now have 12 rounds of sniper ammo, which will not fit in your gun.
Yeah, I imagine. Well, it's still sniper ammo. That's expensive stuff.
I might be able to take a look at the gun.
The bullets are from
Maybe a
five
chance I
rounds.
can get it working.
It's possible, but you'd have to roll a pretty good roll.
Let's go back to the point, though. Right.
Yeah.
So let's. Okay, right. Okay, right. Here's another plan then. So their ambush group has not come back. They're most likely going to send more people out, correct?
Possible.
Most likely. That's what I would do.
So just ambush, but when they come to this area to see what the hell's going on.
In theory, they'd send a scout, but I doubt you'd be able to see them.
I have enough tracking skills, and I could place maybe make some makeshift traps.
Perhaps, but again, they're a lot better trained than us.
if
Ugh,
scouts or anything, they'll come by the mountains.
This is the only way to get through to the area. You can go the long way around, but that'd be costing you time. And due to the fact that this area was cleared out, it would be a waste to not use it.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
I mean, you can try negotiating with our boss. They're not uninclined to help out, so long as it's beneficial to him.
Okay, right. How much knowledge do we have about the Red Scorpions, real quick? Just like exactly how they are. Like, what sort of people are they?
The Red
Living outside
Scorpions
the
are
city.
a very sequestered group. They work under the Red King, but they are not the only group that works under the Red King. They are a stealth-like group, primarily consistent of long-range weaponry, as well as short-range fighters. Primarily fighters, monks, and rangers. If you had to guess, many of them don't likely have magical abilities, based on how they were fighting you. Maybe there are some exceptions, but likely none. Mixie or Slab can roll history to find out more about the Red King.
Yeah, I'll do that history.
I'll do a history too.
9.
That's insight.
That's an insight.
Oh, sorry.
Take the high roll still.
If your history is a +4, it's not.
It's a 0.
I was gonna say if it's also a +4, you can keep that roll, but it is not.
Yeah,
You know
that's
their
why I
name,
didn't say about that.
but primarily your work consisted underneath the blue or black king, and you barely know any information about them.
How is Section 9 understaffed by any chance?
Section 9 is understaffed.
Is very understaffed.
It's why most of the group in the beginning was thrown into Section 9.
How about this? It's like, it's like, for example, the reason why they're stealing this stuff in the first place is to, well, gain money and other stuff so they could get more money, right?
With an 8 and a 7, you know that the Red King primarily deals with. They're primarily guns for hire, so someone has to hire them to do this.
What if we made a compromise of Section 9 constantly hiring them as mercs, and since Section 9 is understaffed, we will most likely pay them well for their jobs and skill. For example,
You can bring this up with Lena, roll her to be persuaded, and then she can actually do this, as none of you actually have any authority on this.
oh right, because she is technically the person leading this operation, technically.
Yeah, you can roll Slab. You can roll persuasion to persuade Lena.
Oh god, this is gonna go fabulous, isn't it? Nope.
I'll show her your roll. I'll show you her roll. Words are hard today. Luckily enough, she only gets a +2.
Nope.
It's possible, but without the director's authority on this, I can't exactly guarantee this will work out.
Is there a way to get in contact with the director?
The badges range outside the town, but I'm not sure how far outside of town. Luckily enough, you were able to connect with someone, but I'm not sure if you'll be able to connect to the hub inside headquarters. More than likely,
Right.
you will still just connect to Ramon's daughter again, and then, well, perhaps she can relay the message. That's likely your only way of doing it.
Yeah, maybe get her. She will pick up these guys. We'll put them as temporary hostages for now. Like, we have these guys. They're all still. But still do use them as weight, so they shouldn't instantly attack us because just because they have us doesn't mean that they're gonna be safe, right?
It's up to you, but I was primarily
Uh,
stating to use
I'm just thinking
Alice
of
as
anything
a
at the
telephone
moment.
line.
I'm just thinking of anything by this point. What do you guys think? Yeah, you guys have any other plan?
I'm gonna try and. Oh, talking to the badge, asking if anyone's there. If it's Alice still.
Oh, hi. I'm coming over in about an hour. It'll take some time to get there.
We should probably wait for her then,
Okay.
if she's coming over.
Oh, Ramon said I can bring in the people you talked about. So we're fine with that.
We might want to talk with Ramon when you get here, unless you can, hand us over to him. Sorry.
Oh, I can connect him to the phone call, but I'm not sure how well it'll be.
We can try.
Okay. She then connects her receiver to yours, basically becoming an extension. Ramon then goes, what is it?
We got to drop down on the situation and an idea that we had, since it seems like these people are being hired to do this, is to sort of make a bargain with them to hire them under Section 9. Am I correct, as I look to Slag?
Yeah, that's it. Yes, like if they're looking for jobs and opportunities, if we hire them for Section 9, which is extremely understaffed.
This is a possibility, and depending on how many you want to bring along, I suppose I can use the help. But you'll have to speak with their boss first. I'm alright on my side, but you'll have to get the okay from theirs.
Yeah, that's what we're planning to do now. But it will be a more peaceful solution other than what we had planned before.
Yeah.
Alright, sounds good. I'll have Alice pick them up then. Okay.
Alright then. I guess for now we should probably wait the hour. So
Sure.
they could probably get picked up. The next question is how the hell should we be approaching them?
If we claim we're there to talk, we might as well just go through the front. No point sneaking around to give them any distrust towards us.
Oh yeah, of
Since
course not.
these people are hired, do I recognize any of these people?
You do recognize the leader, but only by reputation, not by his actual appearance. You have heard about this man before under the Red King, but he wasn't that special. The rest of these people seem to be not so special in their like. However, the one with the sniper rifle does seem to be someone you should know, but someone you don't. She's definitely skilled enough that you should have been notified of her, but you do not have any information.
Is she currently conscious?
Yes. In the distance, you just hear Alice shouting, "Wee woo, wee woo." Not really enough.
I've in response. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
Immediately goes to Jack. Jack picks him up. Can no longer hold the finger guns and begins to act like a cat. Sorry we took so long. I tried making contact with Ramon once we got here, but it looks like we aren't close enough anymore.
Thank you for coming.
It's okay.
To the sniper, I will lean over slightly and ask what their code name is, if they have one.
I do possess a code name, yes, and you are right on this matter. However, without any authorization from the boss, I cannot give you any more information. But you are correct on the information you should acquire.
Who was it I specifically worked under?
You worked under a varied assortment of people, however, the main boss you worked under in your group is known as Talon. He was a
Sorry.
crack shot with various weapons, was able to get in, get out without too much trouble, and only you and a select few know of his actual name. He was the second in command, but really they were a paired team of leaders within your organization. He was a kind enough man, but he still had his dark sides. That being said, you don't recognize this woman.
Sorry, what was his name? Because you cut out for me.
Bummer. His name is Talon. A nice enough man, but with his own shadows.
Yeah. I will silent speech to her. Do you know Talon?
In Thieves' Camp, because you would know that, she begins to sign to you. Yes, he is an interesting sort. If you know of him, then I can at least tell you my code name. That's all I can provide. She then gives you the code name, Red Eye.
Would I know that code name?
You would know to steer clear of any job that persists with her. It is a job likely leading to your own death. If surprised, she can be taken down. Luckily enough, she was surprised. But if she gets the upper hand in things, she is easily able to take down any member of your team with one shot.
I will sign back in Fees Cant. Why would you work for these people? They don't seem very proficient.
They aren't, which is why I have to work with them. For personal reasons.
Hmm.
Personal reasons in our job is kind of a bit of a rare case.
Rare indeed. But much to my chagrin, they do have something I need.
In Thieves' Cant, can you tell me that said thing, or?
Not on our first meeting.
Buy me dinner first.
I'll give her a nod and then go back over to the group.
Alright.
So what you talk about sons over there, or
Over the past hour, I've been tinkering around with the gun, just trying to learn about it.
Sure, roll investigation, and then if you're trying to fix it, go ahead and roll survival.
whatever you do, do not look down the barrel. That's almost like a nat 1.
I was hoping it's magical so I could do Arcana.
Ooh, 2 1s. Make 11. Examining the gun, you do and can tell that the firearm would likely blow off a thumb if you try to shoot again. So your best bet is to fix it. But with an 11, you manage to unhinge it, causing it to be not blowing up in your face. But you'll need to take more time to fix it. But you will be able to in another hour or so. This is your first time doing it, but you can tell there are no magical components to this weapon.
I'm relaying to Lena what I've learned about Red Eye.
More than likely, her personal matters are what we were hearing about before.
It would seem so.
Does Lena still have the map as well, or do we have the map?
Slab has the map.
That was them at the moment, I think.
Okay, I would be requesting to borrow it so I can put a rough map where I believe the transmission range is out to.
Yeah, sure.
In the meantime, Alice keeps slapping people on the back, and for some reason that makes them feel better.
Magic's weird.
All done. Ivan, you see a smiley face sticker on each of the places she hit.
Huh.
Okay, they should be fine now. I just need to bring them in. This was fun.
Alright then. Right. Okay, right. You should probably move them away.
She then picks up the group with a strange box that she drops on the ground. It coats them with a strange filament, as if their skin, their clothing, turns into a strange gray hue and tint. And the box surrounds them, envelops them, and then literally shoots them into the air in an arcing position from where she was. Or where she came from, actually.
Magic's weird.
Oh, not magic. Ramon said it was a, spring box. Apparently the coating makes sure that they don't take any damage when they fall. But they'll be landing in the ambulance.
Huh.
Could have been
I-
secured him there.
I looked at Nesmith and see if he's getting any ideas from this.
Oh god.
Eyes wide a sparkle.
I just muttered to myself in halfling, "Oh God, no!"
She then quickly rushes to the south and goes, I forgot to be in the box too. Bye.
I will just quickly go over to Lena and lean over and ask if I would be able to talk to the sniper in private at any point
We will
to get more
have them.
information.
We will have them in custody for a while, so I see no reason why not. But we should likely press forwards.
Yeah,
And
seems so.
since we do have a name on one of them, we can perhaps persuade the group ahead that we intend to negotiate.
If we know the code name, that's a pretty big sign that we're either someone not to be messed with or someone to trust, at the very least.
Correct. And based on the information they gave us, there's likely no way we can secretly come upon them. So this might be the best bet. It is hard to stealth in a desert.
I'll press forwards if the others are following.
Yeah, it's like he's got a good enough of a plan. Follow the
Yep.
yellow road, keep falling. Who knows where it goes? I don't know where that
So,
song
do you
comes
guys
from.
try to stealth or just press forward to your location?
If we attempt stealth, it'll give off the wrong impression.
Yeah, it's like the idea is go straight up forward, and hopefully not get shot by some sort of mounted turrets. Like they
Fair
don't
enough.
seem like the worst people that would do something like that.
You all make your way towards the desert area, passing through this little section. One of you seems to be familiar with it, but without too much issue, you move beyond it, into the section where they told you to go. So it's not really too much of a problem. But you do realize why they were so adamant on you trying to be careful with the next group.
Can a fucking tank?
I'm more concerned about the mech next to them.
Jesus Christ! How the fuck did they steal this shit?
Fucking rogues, man. Don't underestimate them.
Jesus Christ, they must have.
All they had to do is stealth to the mech, and that's it.
Yeah, they won at that point. Oh god, that's horrifying.
The one with the vehicle underneath them with turret guns placed at your eye line then goes, So, friend or foe?
We're here on negotiating terms.
By whose authority?
Look to Lena. Section 9.
Lena goes, Exactly, section 9. Alright, do you have any credible sources that can believe, that so I can believe you?
We know that one of your employees is Red Eye.
Alright, verification confirmed. Sorry about that. Need to make sure that we don't have any stragglers behind.
No worries, I understand.
So, then, what would you like to discuss?
I looked just like it was the possibilities of employment, right?
It was the possibilities of offering them the possibilities of employment, but in exchange for also them to give back this equipment because the main objective is to get this stuff back.
I give like a slight nod and I look up and say, we want to offer a deal. The possibility of being employed under Section 9 and having steady work instead of having to go place to place in return for the equipment you stole.
Someone pops out of nowhere. Oh, then you want to speak with our boss then?
Okay. Were you there the whole time?
Oh yeah, me and that guy.
Who's that guy?
She points to someone that appears out of nowhere as well. Hey.
Seems like you're having difficulties.
Oh, she points to a guy that, appears out of nowhere as well. Hey.
Oh, way up there. So technically speaking, we have to take you to your boss now, correct?
Yeah, the lieutenant can bring you there, is what the man, on the rock then states.
Alright, let's move forward then.
He then shouts out, Lieutenant, we have visitors to see the boss. Slab, seeing the man that knocked you out before, you know that he's pretty
Alright.
strong.
I hurt my head.
He then states, alright, follow me, as he jumps down the hole.
How far deep is this hole?
You don't know, and you didn't hear a thud.
Maybe it's a very deep hole.
Thud.
Oh.
How many seconds was that?
About 6.
What? Yeah, I would say 5 or 6.
Quite deep,
Maybe
though.
about, it's around 50 feet.
You hear shouting in the hole. Are you coming?
Fuck it, might as well. Jump in.
I'm gonna slide down the wall if I can.
Yeah, any one of you can go through. And thankfully enough, no one's gonna fire at you because you came peacefully. So how many of you are crawling? How many of you are just jumping to look cool? And how many of you are sane?
How many of us are sane?
Yes.
Well, I'm crawling / sliding down because I know better.
Well, the other guy.
I'm following whatever Mixie's lead is.
Well, the other guy jumped. Slab might as well jump.
Slab roll survival. Mixie, Nesmin roll survival with advantage.
$24.
Fucking Nesmith. Ooh, I don't think survival's. Oh, it's a +2. Oh, thank God!
Thank God.
Ivan, what are you doing?
Hmm?
How are you getting down the hole?
I follow behind everyone and ask for someone to help me down when I need to help down.
Are you jumping or sliding?
Slide.
Roll survival.
With advantage.
What is it?
Survival with advantage.
Survive.
12.
Oof.
Luckily enough, you land right on top of Nesmin as he's now giving you a piggyback ride. Nesmin's so keen, so relaxed, so one with the rock that he's able to easily slip down without too much issue. Slab manages to jump, hit a bedrock 9 feet down, jump, hit a bedrock 9 feet down, and continue on downwards this way. Because if he didn't roll a 24, he likely would have taken a lot of damage.
It would have broken my leg.
I just silent speech to Nesmin seems like you're natural with kids.
Yes.
I'll sign back, apparently so. I mean, I did find you.
Ooh.
Glares at him.
Moving forward, Shannon goes, alright. Alright, you all managed to get down here. Don't know why some of you just jumped.
It seemed natural.
But anyways, I'll take you to the acting leader. As he goes down.
That's
A different path than you thought he would take.
I was expecting to go all the way around. No, it's just right here. Short right.
I follow behind Slab.
You see a strange bridge heading out further, but he just went to the right of you guys.
Yeah, it's like we're here for meetings. We're not gonna go dare an adventure, not go yet.
As you make way to the acting boss, you see children in front of you. Weapons.
Neko Cat Girls.
Weapons, armor, a very fortified box. To the south of you, a large containment of crates to the north of you. And the lieutenant moves forward. Red King, you see then the person sitting on the throne, then states, "Oh, yes? It seems we have some guests. Oh, okay. Don't worry, you'll be fine. So, what would you like to discuss? As we end the
Mixie's got.
session for
I
tonight."
was about to say, Mixie's just got a look of like, what the fuck on her
Yeah, I was
face.
about to say. Yeah, it's like what the fuck? I thought the Red King would be like some badass one-night like white bearded guy or something, right? I'm not the only one who thinks about that, right?
With the telepathy, I'm just asking Mixie, is this common?
Young girls win.
I'm answering back no, and I don't know what's going on.
Not
Oh,
really knowing
God.
what's going on. People saying what? People confused. Ivan's kind of excited. One thing is
Hyben
clear.
confidently steps forward.
One thing is clear. Everyone is confused. No one really knows what's going on. And why there's just open weapons in this room? That's also a mystery in hand. As we end the session tonight.